Uh-oh, the magical button has been pushed.
Oh, sure. Catch me blowing my nose.
Rob's blowing his nose. What's up, everybody?
Waited till that exact moment in time.
Warming up for the show, guys. He's been eating more patalis.
Sweet.
So, as everybody can see, Rev needs to introduce somebody.
We've got our first female that's on the live stream of her own volition. Shucks has been on. Shucks has been on in the past, but she was kind of forced to be on. We've got Susie, who is very psyched after last night's hockey game.
Yes.
Oh, so excited. So excited.
Let us say hello to a few people. So, Eber's in the house, and Joe, and Aaron, and Chad's in the house, and yeah, well, Charles and me and Rev and Susie here.
Hey, guys.
So, hey guys, welcome back to our nice little show here again. Hopefully, you're all having a good night or a good day or whatever the case may be.
And we're going to try to make Chad laugh.
Hey, Chad. Yes, Eber. It's well, Kade. I go by. It's my Star Wars name.
Is it Kade or KD?
Kade. So it's actually a combination of letters through like my full name. I don't know. I saw this thing on freaking evil Facebook. So, and then I was like, well, I probably shouldn't have my real name on there. I don't know why, but so that's how that all started. If you're interested, you're probably not, but.
Because it's
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott, how's it going? Thanks again for the box today. I appreciate it.
What's up, Scott?
So, I've been saying Katie this whole time, so it's Cade. I will make that correction.
No worries. I don't care. Or Susie.
Susie works.
At
That's what I know he is.
At one time, I had my real name on, but then someone addressed some issues and decided to take all that off and just go with my whole real name. So there's people who are in the chat who are aware of why I may have been led to do that. So I just didn't want to get all that out to people. So
I never, like, since I've been on the internet, I've never used my real name. Like, my cousin, I redid his computer for him, like, completely reformatted the hard drive and everything, and we're getting it back going again, and I'm like, what do you want your name to be? And he's like, my real name. I'm like, what? Why would you use your real name? Like, you can go by anything you want, man. Like, you could be like, you know, exactly.
well, the thing was that, I mean, when I did it, it was like, this was pops up on my Gmail or whatever, my Google account. So I was like, I just went with it. And then I was like, you know, like I said, I'm just messing around with this stuff all day. So I was like, and then I figured out, and someone told me, it's like, you know, you probably shouldn't have your real name. It's not probably the best thing. So I was like, maybe I'll change it.
And you see what Chad wrote? My real name's Henry the Walrus.
Sup, hey, Julian?
Jinx.
Up, Julian. Good old YouTube. Gotta love YouTube, man. Sometimes they don't notify you, even if you hit the bell, all that stuff.
Even says on Xbox Live, I am crying sad bear.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
This isn't my real name either. This is Julian. Okay, it says 7 people watching, didn't get notified. It didn't show up in the feed. What's up, everyone? Hey, Susie, good to see you. She goes in the other room and comes back.
Oh, wow. I just noticed it's light at both of your houses.
It's only 8:23 here.
It's 8:23 here, too, and it's setting sun.
Yeah, it's a setting sun here. I just have my curtain closed.
It's been dark here for like an hour plus.
Hence why you're an hour ahead of us.
Well, I guess I'm not only Eastern, but I am as far east as you could go in the Eastern time zone. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering about that the other day, actually, because I thought that you had said that you were in the same time zone as me, but I'm Central.
Nope, I'm Eastern. East side.
Yep. Central here.
Yeah, Central here too. So, reviewed the oddball out.
I'm always the oddball.
I know. That's why I didn't think you'd take offense at that. Had to water the plants. They didn't make it to the weekend.
I still haven't watered my plants. They've been dry for like 2 days.
I went through and watered everything yesterday. Went through almost a full gallon of Master Blend.
And when they look like death, that's when I water.
Yeah, that's what I do.
They got to turn the weird, funky green where it's almost black. Then I water.
And the leaves like curl up and everything while they're like
They're sticking. If they're close, they stick. You
Yep.
got to make sure you have that sticky action.
That happened to one of my cayennes actually recently. It was like freaking dead, like I'm telling you. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll just water it. And it came back and it's like one of my strongest plants.
Yep, I've had that before.
So I was looking at my 3 that I moved outside, my 4 that I moved outside, and my Scotch bonnet is actually putting out new leaves all up and down the stems. So it's fighting to come back.
That's cool.
I'll tell you one thing though. I've done that all last year and this year. I haven't had edema last year or this year. The prior had edema on like half my plants at least.
Yeah. But if you have enough space, I mean, just like if you watch Peter's video this morning, like I said, when you have like, you know, a lot of plants like I do and what have you, they're so close together, there's nothing you can do a lot of times. With fan action, everything going, circulation, there's just so many plants together. And then that's why mine, a lot of them look so stringy and stretchy because they're fighting for light, especially when you have like 200 and something plants in there. So it's just crazy, especially he had like full-size plants. You know, they take up a lot more room.
Yeah, I had fans in my grow room like for a while and still got edema, but I don't now. No edema.
The only plants I had this year that got edema were my ahis, and I don't understand. Like, I fed them all the same. They've been under the same light. Like, so those are the only plants, and maybe a little bit on my jalapenos, but yeah, no, out of everything, those are my only ones, and I have no idea why.
Yeah. It just happens sometimes. It's all about the ratio with water and air circulation and everything like that. Saw that your boss got some plants.
Oh, I finally took those in this morning. I was like rushing to get to work this morning, and so I cabbed it. And I had like, 10 or 15 plants that are like all around the office. It gets really good sun in there if you've seen the pictures. But so I took a cab, and my boss goes and helps me get them all out of the trunk. And he's like, "Holy shit, Susie, that's a lot of marijuana you got there." I'm like, "Why are you? Hello?" Like, we're like, oh my God. It was embarrassing. But then the cab driver acted like he didn't know what marijuana was, so that was good. It made me a little bit more comfortable.
Either that or he knew exactly what it was, and you got to look at the plans.
Well,
it was a joke.
He probably. I think he was just trying to get a tip because, like, he didn't talk to me all right, and now he's trying to be cool when I'm paying him.
That guy smokes.
He smoked probably just before he picked me up.
Daddy Daughter Broadcasting is in the house. Hello, everyone. Daddy Daughter Broadcasting signing in. Hope all is well. So far, so good. And apparently your name is Phil. Okay, I'll try and remember that.
Okay.
What was it? Eva says my Sugar Rush Peach already has 2 pods, and it's not even outside. And Julian says my cucumbers have flowers.
Yeah, I mean, even last year when I had my Sugar Rush, I had 27 pods before I took it outside. So I had 27 going into the contest before on last season before I took it out in March. So, I mean, they'll do that and have enough room. Like I said, I upsized all my pots in the tents last year. Of course, I'll never do that again. But I mean, it's they were pretty good sized plants.
I've got, I think, 2 ahi lemon drops that are starting to put buds on now. They're not big enough to be putting buds on now. But my little
man.
grow room where they are, there's 14 plants in there, and it's only like 2x4, so they're not running into each other.
Yeah, Batman. Susie says she's ready for the chip, but that's an expensive package to Canada. So
Yeah. You know what actually is funny about that? Sorry, it was I got that Acker Grow Light, that one up there. BD Beats helped me get that one, but shipping was like, so I got a good deal on it, but shipping was like $20. So anyways, I got it because it was a lot cheaper than any of the other ones anyways. But I just got an email today from Amazon and they refunded me $4.67. I was like, yay, don't spend it all in one place. Because I guess the shipping costs have gone down. So that just kind of goes back to that. Like, I guess they've been reduced or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, I know when I send sauces, I went to, Alex in Alberta and everything, it's like $26 for a box to send a few sauces. So that's just how much it costs.
Yeah, it sucks. Eber, I'm drinking Canadian. It's not the greatest beer in the world, but it
does the job.
It does a job, exactly. And yeah, Julian, when you saw the purple room, I know all my pictures are in purple. Like, I don't know. I just don't. Well, I gave you guys a couple photos of them outside, and when the light finally is shining through the window now.
Purple, your favorite color?
No, my favorite color is orange.
That looks like Grow Light purple.
This is a chili head hat. Well, it's actually labeled as a Cinco de Mayo chili hat on Amazon. That's what this hat is labeled as. But yeah.
I'm so disappointed. I was counting the days and everything. I even looked at my calendar and I'm like, sweet, Batman Chip Challenge Day is on Cinco de Mayo. And I was so excited. And I was looking at April. That's on a Thursday. But not April's
May. On a Thursday? Sorry.
Well, I thought Cinco de Mayo was on a Thursday tomorrow, but it's not. It's like Saturday.
Saturday. Yep.
So disappointed.
Batman, do it up.
I was so excited. I'm like, I'm gonna get beer and everything for the live stream. This is gonna be great.
No. The fun stuff. I'm taking it. Batman's offering to send Susie a chip.
You guys will see a lot of tears. I haven't quite gotten used to like the super hots, which is crazy because I'm growing tons of super hots. So I'll maybe yeah, like whatever. Why not? If you're gonna do it, freaking do it. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, you can look at the bottom of an ice cream container.
Yeah, you can work your way to the bottom of an ice cream container.
Oh, that like red hot or that super hot ice cream. What is that, like Reaper ice cream or something?
No, as in me eating the Death Nuts and getting to the third window and going through the ice cream to cool myself down. Working my way towards the bottom of the bucket.
I don't know. I heard that's like a myth, like stuff like that.
It works for me. Cheese works better. But that thing was so hot that I had to cool my mouth off. Yeah. Cheese works better for me.
Let me be the first to tell you, nothing helps.
Yeah.
So once you eat a pepper, you're gone for the ride, man. Don't think like, oh, I got some ice cream or I got some milk or cheese or anything. It'll help for a split second, and that's it.
I just ride it out usually.
That's what I do.
I mean, even a lot of the ones who do a lot of super hots, I mean, they have water just to get particles out of their mouth or whatever, but for the most part, they're just swishing it around. It's not like they need the water.
That's what
Dave I heard says. Water is like the worst thing.
It is. He's joking.
Yeah, the water just moves the oil around in your mouth.
Batman says I got Death Nuts from Bear.
Sweet.
Oh, that's going to be interesting watching you eat those.
Maybe
I
Rob will
don't-
join you and
Oh, no way.
up the last two
The
windows.
last two windows, 4 and 5.
Are those
Nope.
those Carolina Reaper Pepper X mixed one? Or those saucy, like those, yeah? Okay.
They're just going to be in a shadow box. They're going to the whole thing is going to be turned around, put in a shadow box, and put on Rob's wall next to his airbrush artwork.
Yep. That's about it. Oh, yeah. Matt's in the house. Howdy, howdy. Just tuning in. I was outside picking blackberries, blueberries.
You only have a couple acres. So
Phil says alcohol makes it worse, right? Yep. The burn from the hot peppers. Yeah,
Alcohol
that's
makes
the way
everything
everything else.
better.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of alcohol. Like beer, I don't think it does anything, but liquor probably makes it worse.
And GT is always saying, have some schnapps afterwards. It helps. No, I don't think so.
JT is
Oh, I'm
Susie's
trying to get out of the picture.
Yeah, but then you talk and then the camera focuses on you.
Oh shit!
So
Sorry.
you on big screen as you're trying to get out of the picture.
Sorry, I'm a noob. What can I say?
that's all
That
good.
says I'm about picked out has somewhere in the 5-gallon range for this week. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mr. Russ is in the house.
Hey, Russ.
Hi, Russ.
2 Reapers and a 5th of Fireball.
Ugh.
Bieber asked,
No,
"Who's
thank you.
doing the back chip?" Let me see if I can remember it all. It's what, me, Charles, Dave, Blumberg, Russ, and
Derek.
Derek. I don't know why I keep forgetting about Derek. Because he's not in the chat, that's why. Now,
He'll be back
pause. Let's wait for him to hop into the chat.
He will. He's like, man, I'll just put a little man to bed. Come on.
I usually don't even get here till like 9:30.
It is 9:30.
No, well, I mean my time, so 10:30 your time.
I'm glad one of those chips is not coming to me.
Who says it's not?
Yeah.
Nobody has ever said it was, and I don't think it's gonna.
When Batman was-
Hint, hint,
That's
Batman. Hit me up on Hangouts. I'll send you his address.
No, well, Batman already has my address.
There you go. Don't even need
There
me.
you go. Just don't cancel on him because you don't want to see that action.
Did you guys
On the
see-
live show.
If he sends out a chip to anybody and you cancel, it's gonna be the end of you.
Yeah, what was it? Annihilation?
Just remember, guys, when the Bat and Bear Show goes on, I'm doing my other stream, my normal Thursday night stream.
Can you
So
split it though, and do do it so where you have 2 cameras, and then that'd be a very entertaining Minecraft video.
no, it wouldn't.
No, I'm thinking that would be. There you go.
Yeah, Rob said he doesn't want vengeance. Yeah, so he's not sending me any. Ellie is in the house. But yeah, if you guys all get on the Bat and Bear Show and do that all at once, that's gonna be one for the books.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be the ultimate live stream.
This week, because there'd be more to come. There's other participants.
Yeah, if you all held on to them and all did them at once, that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good. I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Raymond's in the house.
Hey, Raymond.
What's up,
What's up,
Raymond?
Raymond?
Raymond, are you going to switch to Monday nights? He was talking last night that he might switch from Tuesdays to Monday. Be like the warm-up show for this live stream on Mondays. So if he is, make sure you check it out. Otherwise, it'll be on Tuesday.
Yeah, usually when Raymond goes live, I'm just getting out of the shop or in there, so I usually catch the end of the show.
Yeah, I just get home and do things around the house real quick. By the time I turn on YouTube and stuff, it's already been going for a little bit.
Okay, so he says, yes, I will be. So probably next week, I would imagine.
What's up, Aaron?
Aaron's in the house.
What's up, Butter?
Yeah.
Hey, be right back.
Full lineup here. Out the door again.
That'd be cool if she had like a whole the whole size of the door refrigerator, and she's like, here. Psh. Oh.
The
One
rule.
of those big kegerators.
When someone goes off camera, you got to talk about them.
Yep.
Did you guys just bet something?
No, I just said it would be interesting if behind that door was a gigantic refrigerator and all it was beer.
Actually, I do.
Man, I wish I had a fridge full of beer.
No.
Yeah. Although you just gotta make sure they don't expire, so you gotta drink them fast.
I can do that.
Yeah. It's not very challenging. I didn't say it was difficult. I just said that's what you have to do.
That's why I don't have any beer. That's why I don't have any beer. I thought they were going to go bad, so I
them all
drank
already?
them all. I was afraid they might go bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Aaron says he has a beer fridge.
I used to, out in the garage. But
Yeah.
then the heater went out on the, heck was it? Well, the heater went out on it, the defrost heater. And so it would just freeze up all the time. So I just unplugged it.
My fridge is slowly being overtaken by hot sauce. So I'm doing a piss poor job of going through a lot of it. So I'm trying my best, but I have a lot. It's kind of looking like Gage's picture a few weeks ago.
Or Derek's.
I'm not nowhere near Derek yet. Derek is in his own little world. He's got the whole train action going on the whole kitchen counter. I'm not that far. But
The shaky shake.
yep.
I probably got 8 or 9 bottles in my fridge at the moment. It gets to the point of, which one should I have tonight? And you sit and stare at them. Okay, this one looks good.
I just reach in and grab.
Cody's in the house.
I don't. I definitely
Okay.
don't. Because I'm not gonna just randomly grab Exoresco or Dev Random. I'm just not gonna randomly grab that and put it on something.
Well, just a plug for you. The closest two from when I reach in are both of your hot sauces.
Oh, thanks. Cool.
So that's usually what I grab.
Cool.
What's up, Cody?
Have you tried that other one yet?
No, still haven't. I wanted to do that yesterday, but I felt like crap. And then today, but I felt like crap today too, so.
Okay. That one seems to be the one most, what everybody likes the most.
That was the one I was most afraid of, but last week or whatever, everyone told me, no, don't be afraid of that one. That one's awesome. So I tried to do them in order of heat because I thought that's the order that they would go. The orange, then the strawberry, and then the Beauregard. But
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I just went off of what you said the peppers were in each one. And I don't remember all the peppers, but I remember Beauregards had chocolate reapers.
And chocolate Maruga scorpions. Chocolate Trinidad scorpions, I'm sorry. So that's what I use in that one.
Yeah, sup, Cody?
Chocolate.
Hey, Cody. And
What? Okay. Hey, sorry, noob question. So, like, you got your chocolate peppers and then, like, your regular peppers. Like, I don't know, is that, like, different?
they have a different taste to them. A lot of them
Like,
do.
the chocolate ones are smokier or what?
They're earthy. A lot of people don't. Rev doesn't like chocolates at all, really. Right, Rev?
I don't like chocolate either. I don't even like dessert. Like, I don't
Yeah,
like
I
ice cream. I don't like dessert. Sweets, no, not my thing.
That's the same as me. Not big on chocolate in general, but chocolate pods I really don't like. But on the plus side of chocolate pods, they tend to be the hottest version. I can't remember
Oh,
what
really?
does it go? Does it go orange? Do you know the order, Charles? Was it like
I'm
orange,
surprised
red?
that hell after Gage's serpent head thing, that thing was hot. That thing is damn hot. That thing was red. So reds are up there.
Yeah, orange is
Mustards are up there too, but they're not that far.
apparently now.
But yeah,
CFL. Good night. Or
Thanks,
Daddy, whatever.
Phil.
I feel weird saying bye, Daddy.
Never know. You might have made his day.
Bye, Daddy.
I don't know.
Julian, it looks like you're starting a poem with that one. Reapers are red, blank is blue.
Man, I wasn't quick enough. Couldn't think of anything that's blue. Oceans are blue.
Isn't that trillium or frillium or what? Frillius or something? Filius. Isn't that blue?
I want to say that, but I don't.
It
What is
just
that? A
seems
flower?
really. It just seems really long-winded to say that in a poem, though.
The L's saying that we call him Big Daddy P.
Oh, Big Daddy P.
Oh, hey, we're ignoring the rules. Rob's off the camera here. We gotta be
I was
talking
gonna
about
say
Rob.
you'll talk about me, but you won't talk about.
So if y'all, I mean, we didn't tell anybody this, but Rob is going to try some. Saw his unboxing video the other day. He tried the wife Atali with Devin. I don't call him the other. So he's got some others that were given to him by Richard. So he's going to try some of those today. So that'll be coming up later in the show. That's actually probably what he went to go get. So he's going to try some of the other pods that are in that box.
That is quite the love poem, Julian.
You know what? I thoroughly enjoyed that actually, because you're not like the first one to say that. I'm just gonna straight up say I like beer.
Well,
So Paco,
You're Canadian.
yeah, I'm Canadian.
Don't you
I
have
have
to like
to.
beer?
Yeah,
you
I
have to
don't.
like-
Listen, I don't have FAS, but I was definitely born with alcohol in my veins. Okay, or beer, not like whiskey. Although I do like whiskey. Yeah. Anyways.
Canadians have to like beer. They have to like hockey. Maple syrup.
It was the weirdest thing. Okay, so I dated this English guy once, okay? Like, he's fresh off the boat. And he and his parents obviously are both from the England area. Or, yeah, anyways. So, and I go over there and they hate hockey, but, like, they love their soccer and, like, cricket and stuff, right? So anyways, I go over there and I used to be, like, a pretty big hockey player back in whenever that my day was. But, so I went over there trying to talk hockey with them, and they're like, "Oh my god, you like hockey?" And then they like made fun of me for like 2 hours straight, and that was my first time meeting his parents. Okay, it was so awkward. Like they were like straight up making fun of it. But yes, anyways, and they were Canadian, so I guess people born in Canada, they kind of have to like hockey. Otherwise, you'll be shunned.
And that always
Probably.
like bugs me because like soccer is really, really boring, but hockey is kind of like soccer, but at a faster pace and a smaller, area.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's pretty much true. But everyone can run. Nobody, like, not a lot of people can skate. You know what I mean?
But see, me personally, I don't like soccer. Sorry.
I don't like soccer either. I'm sorry.
I personally would rather watch. I would rather
basketball too. You watch the first like 5 minutes of the game in basketball, and you watch like the last 3 minutes, and you've pretty much seen the whole game. It's literally back and forth, back and forth. I mean, hey, like I'll cheer for Canadian teams and whatnot, but I don't watch it. Freaky. That's why that's your name is Freaky, because that freaks me right out. Okay. Sup, BD Beats? I was just talking about your light over there. I got a refund from Amazon today for $4 and some cents. It's awesome. It's better than not getting $4 and some cents.
And Russ, Charles said he didn't like soccer. But just to reinforce Charles, I don't like soccer either. I used to play it, but I don't mind playing any sport, but watching it, ugh. Soccer's the worst.
Like curling. Curling is like I would watch soccer over curling, okay? And actually, if you do it, it's fun. If you watch it, it's like pulling teeth and you think you're gonna, like, you are dying a slow, painful death until it's over, basically.
I'd rather watch curling.
That's what I was gonna
Really?
Yeah, before you started that line, that's what I was gonna say. I'd rather watch curling than soccer. To me,
see,
I just get it. I find it entertaining. They're out there with a freaking broom and just going like this the whole time. It is so entertaining.
They're basically cleaning, just doing it as a sport. You know what I mean?
Oh,
exactly.
Throwing rocks and cleaning. That.
I don't know. It's way more interesting than soccer, though.
Yeah.
I just wish they would take the size of the field and reduce it by 50%.
Yeah, that would help a lot, actually.
But they do have indoor soccer, arena soccer.
My old boss, he was always like soccer, and I'm like, quit trying to make soccer a thing. Americans hate soccer. We're not gonna watch soccer. And he's like, it's coming. Everybody's gonna be watching it. I'm like, nobody watches soccer.
It's like Mean Girls. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Like, do you understand me?
It's so fetch.
And BD, you shouldn't have retracted that message, because it took a long time to write that message out, and then you retracted it. You put pretty much everybody's name in the chat, hello or whatever, and typed out everyone's name. I'm like, I wouldn't have retracted that. Took too much time to put them all in there.
Yeah, I get that, Russ. I get that soccer's the world sport, even though they call it football over there, and it does make more sense. It does make more sense that they call it football than football gets called football. Like, you only kick the football on kickoff, you know. But soccer,
that's just special teams, though. Oh, you guys, I got to tell you this joke that my boss told me, speaking of football. Okay, so I was talking about, like, how I saw King Stars, what's it called, experiment with, like, different kinds of lights and stuff. And so I was like, yeah, he's got, like, the CFL bulb here and the LEDs and blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, yeah, like, the LEDs are super, you know, I think they're good, so, and they work well for me. But anyways, my boss is like, oh, do the CFL bulbs work the best for the plants that couldn't make it into the NFL? I thought that was freaking hilarious. I actually spat out my coffee.
And they both looked at me. For all of our American fans, that's the Canadian Football League.
Oh, yes, sorry. I guess I should have explained that. People don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, it's not the light bulb. It's the shitty football team, pardon my language. I mean, football league, whatever.
Yeah, I know nothing about it. I just know that I listen to a lot of Bill Burr, and he makes a joke like all the time about, like, someone that's not good enough to play in the NFL goes to the CFL, and he does that all the time.
Ugh.
You know, you're not talking about Rob very much.
I know. I was just gonna say that. He's been gone for a while, and we haven't been talking about him.
I don't know him like
everything you're saying.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Wait, quiet up. He's back.
I But I have the speakers
Oh,
on
you
now,
were
so
so roasted.
I can hear you everywhere.
So, did you go get the box of pods?
No,
Why not?
I don't know.
Just go get the hottest one.
Yeah.
I don't know which one's the hottest one.
What are the choices?
Yeah,
Is the-
we'll let you know.
I don't remember what the choices are.
Is there any called Carolina Reaper?
I know what a Reaper is. No.
We'll let the chat vote on it.
Well, I'm not part of the chat today, but I think yeah.
There you go.
Probably not.
Chat has spoken.
I have it on my phone here. Thought I had it on my phone. Yeah, apparently, but
Pat-Man wants to know, is that a gun on your hip, Rob? I think that's just a gigantic phone case.
yeah, it's a phone case. My holster sits right behind it, and no, I don't have it on at the moment.
Yeah, that makes it's like kind of uncomfortable, especially when you're sitting around doing the live stream.
Oh, it keeps running into the chair.
Yeah.
Could be
Ah.
a Walkman.
Huh?
I would not be comfortable if that thing went off while you were sitting on it.
Chances of that happening are slim and none.
That's not going to go off.
I guess it was. I don't know anything about guns. I just know they exist.
What? I thought you had to have a gun as a Canadian.
Well, we do have a 22 upstairs, but that's not mine. That's my boyfriend's. And I don't even know what the code is for the trigger lock. It's probably best I don't, honestly, but yeah.
It's just a 22.
I don't know. I don't know what the caliber, I guess. I guess that's what it is, a 22 caliber?
Yep.
Okay. See, I knew that. I was just testing you.
Okay, so there's Ahi Amarillo, Barry Amarillo, Ahi Panic, Ahi Mela Cotton, and the White Patali.
So you got ahis. You're in the ahi zone all the time, so that should be easy for you.
Yeah, pretend like it's AutoZone. Get in the zone.
Yeah. Ahi zone.
So Ahi Mela Cotton, those are the orange ones, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of them. That's why I decided to cut out a lot on my list because they all look kind of the same. The Melicotin kind of looks like the mango and all this other. I'm like, they all kind of look the same. So I'm like, I wanted something.
Hey, Rob, can you just wait for like 1 minute?
Oh, I'm not getting up.
I gotta run. I just gotta run out for 2 seconds.
I'm not getting up anytime soon.
Okay.
That's such an American statement, Julian. Who locks up at 22? That's great.
Yeah, because Richard sent me a picture with the names of them. The Ahi Amarillos are the largest ones. So the Berry Amarillos are orange and have like almost a pear shape to them, flat pear shape. Ahi Panics are red. The Ahi Melicotins are long and orange or peach colored.
Yeah.
And the White Fatali's in the center. So the Melicotin, how hot are those?
Ahi range.
I would say all of them are around 30,000.
Yeah, 30 to 60 is what most places say.
Yeah.
But the Melicotin is what I'm thinking of trying myself.
Oh, yeah.
Julian in the chat, he said the Ahi Oxycontin.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Smart Alec. Let's see. By the way, hey BD, didn't get to say hi to you. Who locks up 22? Yeah.
Yeah, you see that, Susie? Julian wants to know who locks up at 22.
I was gonna respond to that actually. Well, I know one for sure, and I don't know. Well, he does. Yeah, I don't know. He does have a child, so maybe that's why. 10-year-old.
Yeah, that's the best time to lock him up.
That's true.
Yeah,
So these
vast
are,
majority of mine are in the safe, and I've got like 7 spread throughout the house in various key locations.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
we have some at work
Charles,
all
you
around.
He's gonna go get the
Uh-oh.
He's gonna go get the ahi melocotton, folks. He's gonna try that.
Adding. Oh.
I don't know. We'll have to bring that back up to him when he gets back, Matt. Jeez, if it tasted like that, I might say.
Cody, exactly my point. Like, that's why it's beneficial for him to have that lock on there.
Yeah, same with
I'm
me,
just kidding.
Russ. Yeah, when I was growing up, I knew like all the hidden spots. My dad had guns and all that stuff.
Yeah, but I also knew everything about gun safety as well, too.
Same here.
You-
I've been to at least like 200 to 300 different hunter safety classes because my dad used to teach it. Actually, I probably went to them before I ever even got to take the hunter safety course, which was when I was 11.
Yeah.
But I've been around guns since I was 3 days old. When I was 3 days old, I went hunting for the first time.
Did you kill anything?
Nah, I slept in a basket.
Okay, because when I was 3 days old, I'm pretty sure I pissed on my mom's face.
Oh, I probably did that day too, but
Yeah, well, it's easier for you.
what they say about little boys.
That's why I'm never having children. Well, that's not why, but that definitely is a benefit.
I said that most of my life, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing a little version of me running around. That would scare the hell out of most of the world.
And you'll go see little Tom at 5 years old, and there you go, Tom. We talked about this. Why aren't you ever in class on time? Daddy never time. Daddy never on time.
I was like, you know how many times I was late to school? It's not even funny.
It's like having a toddler, and it's like, okay, say please, no answer. Say thank you, no answer, and you say shit once, and they're like shit.
That was me.
Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Rocky.
What's up, Rocky?
What's up, Rocky?
So what'd you go get, Rob? Awesome. It's ahi.
That's the ahi melocotton.
Cool.
Oh, Susie, nice camera view.
Sorry, hold on.
Uh-oh. Hey. Hey, what's up, Brandon?
Brando's in the house. Hey, Brando.
What's up?
What's up, Brando?
So, Charles, did you get yours?
No, I'm waiting on you.
Well, I thought we'd do it at the same time.
Hold on.
Oh, shoot.
Ah.
Jillian wants you to try the biggest one.
No, that's for tomorrow. Devin and I are gonna do that one tomorrow.
All right, here's mine. That's a lightning peach habanero, even though it's kind of orangish, but this is how they're supposed to look. So,
That's what you tell us anyway.
well, that's what they had on pucker butts, so that's what they're the color they were. So we're going with that. I don't care, peach, orange, whatever.
All right, I'm going to cut the top off and cut this in half so I can see what it looks like.
Oh, you want to do that? Let me go get it.
Trying to get it so that the light can see it the best, but that's what the inside of one of these looks like. Look at all the seeds and the placenta in this thing.
That's a lot of seed and placenta.
Yeah, cutting the seeds out. Save the seeds, man. Save the seeds. Especially when you only have a couple.
Ooh, this thing has a lot of seeds.
Let's see.
Bree wants to know if you cut a banana in half.
Yep, that's a lot of seeds, Charles.
So,
Do I cut a banana in half? Only when I'm making banana splits. Haha, joke.
so I guess I'll just save these seeds too. I'm pretty sure somebody want lightning habanero seeds.
I don't know, Charles. Rob's looks bigger than yours from here.
I guarantee.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're probably right, too.
I'm guaranteeing mine's hotter.
You can do the whole thing or half.
I'm so glad that you said that and not me. Every time I say stuff like that, it just sounds awkward.
Well, I told you I don't give a crap.
I'm just choosing not to go there, so.
I'm talking about the pepper. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping it. They went on to some other world.
I thought you were back.
No,
on that
not me.
I didn't catch that. What?
I thought maybe she was back on that banana comment.
Oh God, that was hilarious. Ooh, thanks for that. Yeah, Rev, you had my back on that one.
Hey, Bernie. Ready, Charles?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Bernie.
Ready?
Oh, and there's a question for you from Matt in the chat, Rob. Yeah, answer it while you're chewing. Even when I have a comment, when the camera goes to someone, like it keeps going back to Susie, and she just has that look like, why is the camera on me? And even when I have a comment, I refuse to make that comment because I'm like, let's hold it right here and see how long she'll go before.
Yeah, I know. I'm just on my little phone too, and I can hear my laugh. Like, sorry guys, I laughed from the belly, but yeah. I think it's because my eyes are so screwed up from being in this room all the time. I need to get those glasses that you guys were talking about, those like LED ones.
Matt says, have you ever heard of adding terpenes to vape juice? Yes. So, for instance, you can get the terp of Oak Kush and add it to vape juice, and it will taste like it. Yes. But have zero THC or CBD. Yes. There's a couple companies that make it. I don't handle it. Don't know what it tastes like, but I do have a flavor called Mary Jane that is very similar, but it's not as specific as the OG Kush or something like that. But yes, it is very possible, and there are a couple companies that make it. And no THC or CBD in it.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Well, there's a guy that comes in, and he smoked every day for the last like 20 years. And it got to the point where he gets no buzz, no nothing off it because he's built up such an immunity to it. He tried the Mary Jane flavor, loved it, quit smoking, and switched over to vape juice, and that's all he does anymore. I mean, it's getting no feeling from the other stuff, at all. So what's the point in spending the money to smoke it when you can have something that tastes just as good and costs a whole lot less? And last time I talked to him, it's been like 3 years since he's had any.
Rob, you
So,
would really
yeah.
like this one.
Huh?
You would like this one.
How's the flavor?
Very good. I mean, it's very ahi-ish, if you want to use that as a term.
Okay.
And I mean, it's a little bit more of a bite, especially around the front of your tongue than ahi does. I mean, I guess because it's like a small habanero, but it's really good.
Nice fruity flavor or earthy flavor?
No fruity.
Okay. Any citrus tones?
A little bit.
Okay. Because this, what did I just have?
A Avocado?
Okay.
Or Oxycontin or whatever Julian said.
Yeah. Flavor on this was,
Trying to move my thing here.
you get your normal, ordinary, everyday pepper type flavor. There's nothing really overly special about this one. It's got a pepper
Can't
taste.
figure this fucking thing.
It's on the fruity side, and no earthy tone to it. The heat is concentrated around front of the mouth, front of the tongue.
Yeah.
And it's got such a thin wall on it. It's like there's not a whole lot to it.
Well, I'm voting. I really like this lightning habanero peach. So that's a good one.
Yeah.
I was looking for Susie to go and pull out the can of spray air and start cleaning off her keyboard. I thought that's what she's going to do in a second.
Oh no! This stupid thing is like the wire's like wrapped around the TV thing, and it's pissing me off. Sorry, I didn't mean to like interrupt you.
It's all good. Yeah, really, I like that one. That's good flavor, good crunch to it. It's pretty good. I'm glad. I mean, it already looks like. I mean, it's a small plant. I just transplanted it a week and a half ago, and it's already got, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 pods. So when it gets bigger, it's going to be a producer. You could tell.
Cool.
But yep, I like that. So another one down. So we'll have some more things coming up in the future.
Yeah, this one had decent pepper flavor to it. I'm not discounting it in any way, but yeah, the lemon drop is still better. You knew I had to say something like that.
No. That's a given. But at least on this one, I didn't like almost die like I did with that
Serpent head.
thing. Gage, God, that thing's hot. Lord, that pepper is hot. Rocky, I got them from Pucker Butt. So all of them, I did. The reds didn't pop. I planted 2 reds, 2 yellow, 2 peach, and 2 chocolate. I think I got 2 chocolate, 2 yellow, 2 peach, and I didn't get any reds. Maybe next year I'll do the reds. But so far, yeah, these are pretty good. So yeah, I got them from Pucker Butts.
I'm gonna go wash my hands and stuff.
He's gonna go get. Rob, are you gonna go get the ice cream?
Oh.
The cheese?
I thought you said it was low level heat.
But Rocky, if you want some, just let me know. Because I mean, this year I'll have some, so I'll just send them to you. No need in paying $6 for this for Pucker Butt to send them to you. Just hit me up. I'll give you some. I've got 30 of them right now, 20 or 30 of them right now. They're fresh. So if you want to do a late start, bam, maybe we can get it next week. Hey, Cody said he had some red lightnings. Cody's, I mean, the seeds I got from Cody, the plants I got from Cody are awesome looking. Oh my God. I mean, they're small still, but man, all those, the ones that I got from him are just awesome. Both the Brazilian Ghost, the red and chocolate, the Banda Mahala, that looks awesome. So, yeah. Those are really cool seeds that I got from him, from Cody.
Oh God.
I'm trying to read this chat, see what's going on.
Oh man, it's too good.
I fucking hate that. I actually hate that. I hate it when it does that.
Oh, it does it to me all the time. I hate when it switches back to me when someone else is talking. I'm like, what the heck? There's no noise over here. What?
And then after you say something, it like focuses on you for like a good 7 seconds. And you're not doing anything, just hoping that you're not enlarged.
Yeah, Cody, mine are as well. They're really doing very well. Both of those, the peach gum and the orange gum.
What are those peppers like? What are they? What are they like?
Hell if I know. I just grow the stuff.
Oh, you don't eat them?
No,
What?
I eat them, but I didn't have it. I mean, he sent me the seeds because he got a box from someone, so I have no clue. I never ate them.
Oh, okay.
But we'll find out this year.
There you go.
So that's, like I said, it's going to be every live stream when I have a new pod. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'll try. Like, so the habaneros and that kind of stuff, I'll probably just eat the whole thing. But the super hot stuff, no. I'm doing quarters or less than half on those. That's what I'm sticking with.
So just to be weird, second one.
Ah.
They're not that bad.
I thought we were getting up to like go grab ice cream or cheese or something.
I don't have any ahis. I have way hotter things, but yeah, I just got from Scott today. We'll just stick with this one. It's all good. I'm saving up for tomorrow.
Cody says, I think he's challenging you, Charles. Oh, I know you're not supposed to drink afterward, but I got a peach caught in the back of my throat.
Well, like I said, there's not much I want to go for right now. Have you ever had a peach jammy? Peach Ghost jammy?
No clue what that is.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I want to try that right now.
I've had a peach giz before, but
I have too, but I mean, I've had Scotch Brains. He sent me Scotch Brains. I got tons of Scotch Brains still in my freezer too. I am going to try his though, see how they taste. I think he gave me some other kind of Naga, which you never know what you're going to get with a Naga.
you never know what you're gonna get.
Except pain. You know you're going to get some of that with the Naga.
Yeah, that's pretty much that's true. That's a true statement.
Yeah, that King Naga I tried on one of the live streams. That thing really took me for a surprise. Everybody wants to know if you have any bad pods, Susie.
Yeah, well, no, I was gonna respond to Rocky too, actually. No, I probably wouldn't do it on a live stream because it's gonna just be like a mess.
That's what the people
I remember. Yeah, right. Okay, maybe I should then. Like I remember I made this like a ghost pepper, like this ghost pepper sauce, and it was so hot. Like I just smelling it, like I was sneezing. Like it's crazy. Do I have any pods? No, I don't have any pods. I'm a first year grower, and my garden. Well, I can show you a little bit of my garden. Hold on here. So like that's some of my, I don't know if you can see that. Just some of my peppers. I brought a lot to work today, as I said before. But there are buds. I remember getting my first bud, which was it was such a good feeling. But I feel just like being on this group and in this community, it's like I learned so much, and I've only killed one. Well, I didn't kill it; it just died. So, but I guess I was responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got like this. That was the one in my first update video where it got like that weird fungus on the leaves, and then I cut all those leaves off because I didn't want it to like spread, and I like quarantined it away from my other ones, and yeah, no, it just died. So whatever. I have another one. That was my Butch Tea Scorpion, or my Scorpion Butch Tea, or whatever it is. But I have another one over here which is growing super well, so I'm happy. And I just topped it, actually.
This one was a little warmer than the other one. But not bad. This one tasted a little bit different, too. It tasted a little more fruity like I was expecting. So maybe it was off at two different plants.
Or the same plant.
That's true too. But yeah, this one was a little bit hotter and a little more flavor to it. So this one was pretty good. This one opened my sinuses up.
That's always good.
Yeah, unless you're somebody like me whose sinuses are always open.
All right, so this is something Scott sent me. This is a peach ghost jammy. It's got all kinds of wrinkly bumps. I don't know why the hell I'm doing this tonight, but whatever. We'll go for it. Screw it.
Oh my goodness.
Now, before you do that, BD, who sent it, Scott? Charles?
Huh.
Who sent it?
Scott Tippett.
Okay, Scott, what's the Scoville rating on that one?
Hot. Hot. I'm looking at yeah.
When you first cut into it, could you immediately smell it?
Derek's in the house. Hey, Derek.
Got a good smell to it, though. I mean, but hell, I'm used to the pepper smell. So.
What's up, Derek?
Well, I'm only doing half of this one.
Julian, have not topped Anaheim. I don't know if it would help her or not.
I don't think I've ever grown.
All right, Scott. Hey, Scott.
I didn't run Anaheim either. Or I grew up for Blyle. But
Scott, is this peach jammy gonna give me for half a pod?
Anthony's in the house.
Should we take bets on whether Charles is going to be hiccuping or not?
I guarantee. You know I hiccup. I hiccup. You know I hiccup. So I'm a hiccup person. Me, Dave, Batman.
I didn't hear those hiccups. My phone's just buffering every 10 seconds.
Charles, Scott says hot. It's a peach ghost jammy.
Yeah. So that's why am I doing this? Jammy. All right. So here's like half of it. Let's see.
Scott says pretty hot, Charles. The heat on the two that I ate is already pretty much worn off. A little bit on the tip of the tongue and down the throat a little bit.
What's up, Derek? What's up, Anthony?
What's up, Anthony? I don't see any hiccups yet.
Julian says hiccups.
Got a good taste to it. Scott, you like this one a lot? I like it.
So what's the jammy part of it?
Hell, I don't know. It's got that. They all know all the jammies look weird. Because I know when I was looking at Mojo and stuff, all the jammies have weird. Because I think I have a ghosty. I have an orange, a bubble gum. It has a bubble gum ghosty, orange ghosty from Mojo. They all look weird, the pods. So, yeah, and I'm still waiting. And it's really on my tongue. So, good taste though. Thanks, Scott, for sending that to me.
I didn't thank Richard for sending me mine. Thanks, Richard. If you're watching out there, and YouTube land.
So far, knock on wood, nothing's like the video that they're floating around again today because Gage posted on PLC. He's like, "Oh, here's another weird, wicked-looking pod from my serpent head or not Naga pepper plant." They said, if you want to laugh, go and start watching the Rev show 14 minutes in and watch and see what Charles thinks of it. Hot. Like, that's pretty much it. God, that pepper was hot from Gage. Holy hell.
That meme that you sent was just perfect, man.
I'm telling you, bear. That's about how I looked. Because it's like hot. That's all I could do. It was hot. Hot. So it does have a delay. It's kicking in a little bit more. The pod. You got that little burst of fire popping up, more towards like all over the tongue, kind of all over where you kind of get that.
Creeper.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a creeper. But all in all, good pod. I like it.
So go get a second one.
The second one, that's third.
Well, did you eat the whole thing this time?
Just jamming. What do you had? A Melicotin?
Yeah. I ate two of them.
That's not even the same thing.
Yeah, but your level's much better than mine.
Oh, you keep using that excuse.
It works.
No, it doesn't. Neither of us buy it.
The truth works.
I buy it, but we don't.
So, Charles, did you eat that whole one or not?
I ate half of the Peach Ghost Jammy.
Okay, but the other one, you eat the whole thing.
Yeah, the other one I ate the whole thing.
All right, then I guess we'll let you off the hook.
Thanks. Like I said, I'm trying to save myself for tomorrow. I don't know how this bacon Reaper lime salt chip is going to taste from Batman. So, damn curious. So, is everybody who's in the chat who's in this challenge ready?
Derek is.
Derek? Rev, you ready?
Sure.
I know Dave is.
It's only one chip. That's the way I look at it.
It's big too. It's like this big.
Oh, great.
Like the size of the box.
Okay, Derek's not ready.
Do you know what I mean? It's asking, nice, what's in the Fury and Inferno again, Charles? I'm halfway through both. Derek isn't ready.
I don't know.
Strawberries in the Fury.
Strawberry's the Fury. And I sent you the peachy, just peachy, didn't I? Derek? Yeah, I think Derek, I sent you the just peachy and Inferno. Fury. So the peach, the just peachy is the version I sent you is orange habaneros and peach. The strawberry fury is a devil's heart, 7-pot lava. And I think that's all I put in that. Now the one that Rev has is the blueberry, which is the Beauregard's Inferno. And that is got blueberries, chocolate, Trinidad Scorpions, chocolate Reapers, and regular Reapers. Lots of blueberries and other things, blueberry-ish.
gonna be a record of how many times Rob's walked away from the camera.
I'm hoping he's going to go get another pepper. I mean, we're just talking about ahis.
It's just an ahi. That's what the pepper lovers community they should make up shirts that say that. Like, not just the PLC shirt, but another one that just said it's just an ahi.
Just an ahi. Or just ahi. Just ahi like Nike. Just do it.
Oh yeah.
Can you like pickle ahis? Like what? I've never had one, but I my boss was like I said I grew some for him and I kept one of them. So
If you could do anything to an ahi, ask Rob.
yeah, oh, okay.
Just ask Rob any questions regarding ahis. Especially
Well, this one's like an Go ahead.
Especially the lemon drop variety.
Mm. No, I got the Rico. I don't know, Ahi Rico it's called. I don't know. They might have named it something else. It's from some, well, I didn't buy them obviously, but they're from some like little nursery here at TNT Seeds they're called. So I was growing those for him, and Cajun bells, which I grew actually last year in my outdoor garden. I never knew anything about indoor gardening before. And yeah, they were so small though. Like I didn't know anything.
I like them. Cajun bell, Mexi bell.
Yeah.
Not much heat at all.
No. And I know, and that's what I thought too. I was like, they're like a bell pepper, you know what I mean? You're just gonna cook it for the flavor, but like it in the catalog it says hot pepper, and I'm like, and then yeah, and I didn't think it was at all.
Yeah, it depends on everybody's opinion when they're eating them.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about Cajun bells, but I was asking like ahis, like I was asking, can you like pickle them? And because I really love pickled peppers.
Yes, you can. Get a nice brine, and you can pickle them away just like you can pickle a cucumber.
Yeah. Well, make it a pickle. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can do the same thing. They do it with jalapenos all the time. You can get pickled jalapenos in the grocery store.
Well, I've never tried an ahi before, like ever, and I'm growing some. Like I grew some for my boss, and but I kept one of the plants, so I'm hoping to like maybe get some yield off there. So, but it's called an ahi rico.
Yeah, I think I actually have some of those growing.
Oh, you do? Oh, cool.
First
And
year
they're
farm,
leggy.
mind you. Huh?
They're like leggy, right?
Ahis usually are.
They usually are.
Oh, okay.
I have the ahi suave.
What's that? Ahi suave?
Y'all have the Rico. I have the suave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Okay, sorry. That went like way over my head.
But yeah, I think I've got 2 of the Ricos going right now. But like I say, this is my first year growing them, so I don't know what they taste like.
Okay.
Just an FYI that peach goes jammy is still lingering. So, just an FYI. Very good, but man, it stays with you for a little bit.
And you only took half?
Yeah, I'm not silly. I'm not doing a whole one.
Especially with the word ghost in this name.
Yeah. I did half of the purple ghost scorpion on the show, and that's the one that really freaked me out before Gage sent me the Naga serpent head thing. So.
I'm sorry for eating the bread, but I can't eat peppers on an empty stomach like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I liked them. I liked them both. So that was good tasting. Both varieties.
Oh shit! Sorry, guys. I just kicked the charger cord.
Don't worry, Derek is really familiar with this. If you ever watched some of his live streams, he battled with his iPhone for like 15 minutes. The crazy Kimberlin knows all about that phone.
Are you talking about JT? Sorry, JT Bear?
No, I'm talking about Derek.
Okay, because I seen him on here the other day, and that that was interesting.
No, I'm talking about Derek. He had a wife that his phone kept on doing that, so it was a very interesting.
Well, no, I even said, like, I was like, yeah, I don't have any fancy cameras, sorry.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you can hear me fine, right?
Oh yeah, everything's coming in clear.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Freaky Geek is back.
That freaky?
So Chad's going to have chocolate habaneros pretty soon.
Awesome.
Hopefully. New question. Are seeds still good if you refrigerated the pods? Yes. I've even taken pods out of frozen pods, or seeds out of frozen pods, planted them, and they work just fine. The only thing you can't do is overheat them. You can't cook them. Sorry, Charles, go ahead.
I didn't have luck with the seeds that I got that were frozen. So, I don't know. But other than that, I've only had one frozen seed pod seeds, and that wasn't my own.
Are you, sorry, freaky, are you saying that I am blushed? I'm actually sunburnt from being in the garden all weekend.
Either that or it's low light.
Sorry.
Low lights.
Oh, yeah, no, they are, well, I should maybe turn them off. They're blinding.
I don't know how y'all. Yeah,
Actually,
I say the same thing with JT. I don't know how the hell y'all can look at those lights all the time without glasses.
I can't.
I can't.
But the glasses I seen for like Amazon Canada, like you guys said you can get them for like $13. They're like $50 over here.
I got the Apollo horticulture ones, and they're 14.
Oh, okay.
They do just fine.
I think I got the same exact ones and paid 13 for them.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything's so much more expensive over here, though, as you all know.
It's that crazy imaginary line.
It's so insane. I know we've talked about this before, too. Like, it's just, it's nuts. Like, everything I can get in the States, you know, I get here, like, triple the price.
When I was a kid, I remember looking at books, and they would have the price U.S. and the price Canadian. I'm always like, why the heck is it so much more expensive? It'd be like $3.95 for like U.S., and then it'd be Canadian. It'd be like $7.95. I'm like, what the heck? Why?
Well, look at our oil too. We get the oil. We have oil here in Canada. We send it out to get refined, and then we have to buy it back. Like that's just seems so. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not going to talk about this here.
Oh yeah, well if I remember my stats correctly, I believe the United States makes enough oil to sustain ourselves. We don't keep one bit of it. We export every single bit of it out and import all the oil that we actually use.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Like, aren't you guys up to like almost $4 a gallon now for gas? Like, we're up to $1.30, like $1.39 or whatever, $1.31 per liter. Okay. Like,
Yeah,
and actually, oil is selling at an all-time low right now. Sorry.
We have regular gas here is like $2.57 a gallon.
Yeah, ours just went up, so ours is about that, around $2.50.
But that's a gallon, and that's like super good. So like ours here would be like, what, $4 something a gallon?
More like $5.20.
Sorry?
More like 520.
$5.20 for a $1.30, $1.31 or $1.39
Yeah.
per liter.
Yeah.
Okay, I trust you.
Well, Rob's the closest one to Canada, so we'll just go with
Yeah.
his guess.
Yeah. No. Yeah, don't go with mine. My brain's turned off after work, so.
Oh, $1.30 times 2 is 260 times 2 is 520. So roughly right in there.
Yeah. That's insane. Freaky.
I eat my gas.
Well. Well, everyone like. No, I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah. Baked beans for $1 or less. Yeah. I have to get one last one in there.
I haven't had baked beans in a long time.
Wherever your camera's gone.
Yeah, that's weird. Huh. When it's down below, it works fine.
Yep, all we see is your little icon thing. There, it's back.
Mm-hmm.
But the question is it moving?
No, I guess not.
Nope.
Must be my awesome internet.
That's that biodiesel. It's even better if you make it yourself. All right, now you're good again. I know a guy that makes his own biodiesel. Goes around to the different restaurants and sucks out all their oil, goes home and refines it, and really cheap.
You have a unique smell when you're behind that. Smell like you're at a
Unique.
restaurant.
Oh my god.
Yep, it smells like you're standing over a deep fryer.
Pretty much.
Well, if you look into diesels, that's what they were actually meant to be run on.
Yep.
Like, they actually came up with diesel fuel because they needed it to be petroleum based. That way they could sell it for more. What the heck's going on with my dang camera?
And I like it better when your picture's on screen as opposed to a black screen.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're not up there. Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Sometimes it works if you just turn the camera off and then turn it right back on. On Monday's live stream, I was about to get it going, and my camera just quit working. And I unplugged it from the computer, plugged it right back in, and it was like, can't detect a computer or camera. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I was going back and forth with that thing, trying to get it to work. That's why we were late on Monday.
Technical difficulties.
Yepper.
Welcome back, Brad. Though you never left. See that picture thing, people come to rely on it. See that image move back and forth, get them all nice and dizzy when you're talking to them? Oh, yeah. I'm just going to leave that one at that.
I find it funny that everyone's like, well, wait, why isn't your camera working? Like, the heck wants to look at my stupid, ugly mug?
Well, we're not in a beauty contest. So people shouldn't really be looking for something like that. They just want to see an image of somebody. You know, you could have a clown mask on for all anybody would care. As long as you're sitting there moving around and animated.
Or if you
Are you mocking me?
Or you could have a chili on top of your head.
I'm sure if he had a clown mask on, somebody would mind that.
Oh, I wouldn't. Yeah, I hate clowns. No, no,
Oh,
thank you.
there's this one guy that I watch, and he does live streams all the time, but he never shows his face. So he started doing
Like Al
album
from Home
covers.
Improvement.
No, he started doing album covers playing the guitar. So he uses one of those scream masks or whatever. So he's on there. You can see him playing, but you can never see his face because every time he does that, he's got that mask on. So my point is, even if you're sitting there with one of those on or a clown mask on, you're still moving, you're still animated, and it's better
That's
than
true.
we're not in a beauty contest.
Okay.
And the hat that Charles is so wonderfully wearing, yeah, it makes it good.
No, I love
Just
it. That hat's awesome.
If this was a beauty contest, I would have done my makeup better.
Okay, cheers,
taking
Chad.
off. Sorry.
Later on, Chad.
Oh,
Later.
what?
Rob. What the heck was that?
Yeah, that was interesting. Oh, there we
Rob.
go.
I thought you were just saying bye to Chad. I didn't know you were just taking off yourself.
No, the whole thing just went out for me too. So
Must be
anyway,
the
Susie, you were saying you were talking
Um,
about clown masks, beauty
Sorry.
contests. I interrupted.
Yeah, no, I don't do masks. I mean, I don't like obviously personally wear them as like a thing, but like if someone else was wearing a mask, I can't. Even the guys at work, freaking, God, I hate them. No, it freaks me out. Clowns are the worst. Spiders. Oh, no. I've started to like ladybugs a little bit more since I started growing peppers, so I guess I'll let them slide. But no, I don't like masks or clowns. Oh, I guess masks and clowns. Not even a mud pack, Kate? I don't even know what that is. Sorry, freaky. A mud pack?
That stuff
Yeah,
you
that
put on your
beauty-
face.
For facials?
Yeah, what Rob
Oh.
said.
Oh no.
I think that's a
yeah,
different.
probably not. I don't. Sorry, I'm obviously not the facial kind of girl. I don't know what that is, but
I had a
don't
nickel
want
for
to
every
make
time
a
I heard
mask. You don't want to make a mask out of spiders? Ugh, God, I can't even fathom that. That is like the most disgusting thing. Oh my God. Ugh. I saw this thing actually in the paper where now this restaurant in Winnipeg is making burgers, or I don't know if it's in Winnipeg or where it is, but they're making burgers with frickin' fried tarantulas on them. Okay? I almost threw up in my mouth. It was so disgusting. Oh my God! I'm sorry. I do not like that.
Oh, jeez.
I hate that. You see, but I can't see your face, and it's good that you're a small icon.
It is.
Oh! Oh, I hate that thing.
Yeah, if you don't like spiders, you would not want to step foot in my garage.
Probably not.
There are hundreds and hundreds of spiders in there.
The other day I was like between my two solo cups there, I like took out like to water it or whatever, and this random spider was like in between the cups. I don't know how it got in there and was like hanging from a web into like where the roots were. I left it, like I didn't want to like disturb it. I'm not that mean to spiders, but it startled. I can't believe I didn't even drop the pepper. Like, honestly, like I was so startled. Yeah, but then I saw this thing on Facebook where it was like, a conversation between a spider and like the people that it lives with. You know what I mean? I'd feel more comfortable if they could talk.
See, I took off the mask and there's not much difference.
No, you're not as scary.
No, that's not scary. I got way scarier crap.
No, I don't want. No. You'll just have to leave those.
That's more common.
For your extracurriculars. Just kidding.
What's up, Gage?
Hey, Gage, you missed me eating peppers.
I don't mind spiders. I know my dad hates spiders, but doesn't mind snakes. I cannot stand snakes.
Oh, see, I like snakes.
Well, I don't like them when I don't know that they're there. And
That's
walk
true.
around here, like if I walk out my back door and go to my truck, I will. Well, I don't know about this year yet, but last year I would come into contact with at least 5 snakes that just live all over the place, and they'd freak me the heck out.
Like garter snakes?
No,
Like
these ones were only like black snakes. But no, in my backyard, we got swamps. We got the most aggressive poisonous snake in the world. Or not the most poisonous snake, the most aggressive snake, which is the water moccasin, the cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth.
Ooh.
Yeah, those things suck. Like you go down a canal, I'd go out with my brother-in-law out on a boat, and we'd be going down a canal. They would actually come at you. Because they're a water snake, and they like it looks like they glide right on the water, but they would actually come at the boat.
They make that like S like wavy thing when they're on the water. Yeah, like well, garter snakes do that too, but garter snakes are cute. I know, like at my parents' house in Arizona, like I'm Charles. I know you're you're in Texas, right? You guys probably have like the diamondback rattles and all that, like. I remember going to this place in the Apache Junction once in Arizona, and it was like this, like literally a cowboy saloon. Anyways, they had hitching posts like out back. I'm Canadian, so this is like all new to me, right? Okay. So, anyways, people are like parking their horses like in the back or whatever. And this one, I swear to God, she was like 10 years old. She had like a bunch of rattlesnakes, like probably about 15 of them, just like draped over the horse's like mane or whatever. And I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, what you got there? And she's like, oh yeah, I just went hunting me some rattlers. And I'm like, oh my God, like you're 10. Like you're going to make a wonderful wife someday.
Rattlesnake's good, actually.
Yeah.
Like to eat. I've heard. Yeah.
I've had it a bunch of times. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's like the greatest, but I mean, all I remember is there was a lot of bones. It was just really hard to get all the bones out of it, but I mean, the meat wasn't bad.
Huh. Yeah, Gage. So I ate that peach lightning habanero, and Scott sent me a peach ghost jammy. I ate half of that one. And no, they were not as hot as the serpent head.
Yeah, but, well, hey, Susie, how many poisonous snakes do you have up there?
Like, I don't know of any, like, that we have up here. We have nothing, like, really, because we have, like, minus 40-degree weather 8 months of the year, so there's nothing that can really sustain itself.
That's the only
we don't
thing
have,
I like about
Canada, yeah. Like, we don't have big spiders. We've got dock spiders. Those are, like, well, they're, like, this big. They're not that big, but they can, like, walk on water and they bite you. That's about the worst that we get. They're not poisonous. I, for one, hate wood ticks. I think that was going back to what you said about just not knowing the snakes are there. Like, not knowing that wood tick is, like, currently sucking your blood.
Oh, yeah, we got, I don't know about wood ticks, but I know we got deer ticks and, what is it, brown ticks. around here. And if I had a nickel, I'm not even joking, if I had a nickel for every time I've actually been bit by a tick, not just had one on me, I could retire. I mean, I've been, well, I had health insurance, like that Aflac. So it's like supplemental insurance. So if anything happens, they pay you out. Yeah. And they were talking to me, and I'm like, and they said something about like tick bites, and I'm like, oh, I've had like 30 already this year. And they're like, what? You get $95 every tick bite. But the downside is,
oh my God.
Yeah, but the downside is you have to go to the medical center and have them remove it. And I'm like, I don't have that kind of time, man. Like, I get bit by them all the time, man. I just pull those things right out myself.
Just go out like hunting or fishing for like a whole 2 weeks, and then like go in after 2 weeks and then get them to remove them all. I know, but I know how you feel. Like I would never, I wouldn't be able to sleep if I knew that thing was like hanging off my arm.
Oh yeah, heck with that. I feel those things. Every time they're crawling on me, I can just feel it.
I don't. You're lucky that you can feel them, and I won't.
Well, every once in a while, I'll just find one, but that's very rare. But like I said, if I only had a nickel for every time I was bit by one, geez, if I had a nickel for every time that one has been on me, definitely, I could have retired years and years ago.
Julia just said, like, leeches. Ugh, leeches also, I hate those things, too. The big ones, like the big ones, and they, like, swim like this. It's so disgusting. Ugh, I hate those things.
I've never been bit by one of those.
Yeah, they is that like a Canadian thing then? I don't know. You guys have leeches, obviously, like in rivers and stuff?
Oh, yes.
Like the big ones?
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta have them. I've never been bit by one of them. Around here,
They're actually they use. Sorry, go ahead.
No, around here, if you like, I'm in the swamps, like literally the swamps, and if you go walking through there, anytime when it's summertime, you will get ticks, you will get chiggers. I don't even know if you guys got chiggers up there, but that.
No, what is that?
Oh my God. This weird little insect that they grab a hold of any hair and they follow it down to the follicle and bury themselves into the hair follicle. And it just becomes inflamed and it itches like crazy.
Well, it itches because it's you're in your hair follicles, your sebaceous glands are in there, right? That's your sweat glands. So like all your sweat's probably being like backed up.
Yeah, probably. But
well,
the worst
how big
thing
are
is
these
like when they get caught in spider webs. So if you're walking through the woods and you walk through a spider web, well, good luck. You probably now have like 100, chiggers on your arm, whatever hit the spider web.
I would never. I don't even want to think about that, honestly. It's like my worst nightmare.
I remember it was right before my grandma died, because I remember I was at her funeral. But I went back into the woods because I was setting up for deer hunting. I was getting everything ready, putting up a deer feeder and all this stuff. I hit so many chiggers that I counted, I think it was 300 bites just between my legs, on one leg. The other one had 200. But it was insane, man. It just looked like I had freckles all over my legs.
That's like, are you sure you didn't have bed bugs? Like I don't know. That sounds so gross.
Oh yeah, that was when I still had a pull, and when I got back to the house, I noted I started itching. I'm like, wait, what the heck's going on? I jumped in, I looked at my legs. You could just see little black dots all over my legs. I jumped into the pool and just started scratching my legs.
So they only bite you. They don't latch onto you.
They're like they're like the head of a pin. They're like little tiny little things.
No, not for me.
Yep,
earwigs.
We got the brown
earwigs all over the place
out here.
Earwigs are so crazy looking. That's just a weird bug.
Yeah, speaking of my grandma, I remember being at her place and you'd pick up a rock and you'd see like 5, 6 little earwigs taken off underneath it.
I don't know if they do or not. I don't think they bother the plants.
They never seem to.
No.
I don't know. I haven't seen one in like over 20 years.
Aren't they kind of like similar to like ants though? They like create like tunnels and stuff underground.
I don't know. I haven't seen an earwig for a long time.
Yeah, I seen one a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we have ants everywhere around here.
Yeah,
Especially fire ants. Those are fun. Oh, and by the way, if you make YouTube videos, don't even bother making a YouTube video about fire ants. Nobody cares about fire ants when it comes to a YouTube video. I've made like 5 of them. Nobody watches them. They got like 8 views on them.
I got attacked by fire ants once picking blueberries at my cabin in Ontario. Like, I stepped in a fire ant hill, and I was wearing like long pants, and they like all were like going up underneath my pants, like from my ankle. Oh, that was like and they were like biting along the way. Oh, it was a horrible experience.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember the first time I had fire ants in my yard. I stepped right into them, and it's so weird. It's like when they bite you, it's kind of like not a blister. It's I don't know.
More like a pimple.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah. It's just like a pimple. When you pop it, oh my God, it hurts so bad, and then it just burns for a while after that.
Yeah, it's like is like a burn.
Well, piss ants are, I think, they're pretty bad too. I don't know what type of ants they really are. We just call them piss ants because they just sting so damn bad. But they're little bitty ants. Whichever kind those are, those can be a pain too.
I remember
it's like a dog that decides it wants to have a toy that hasn't thought about in weeks at an entertainment center.
I remember I was out hunting out west of where I'm at right now, and not too far, but just west of here. And there was a fire ant mount. It had to be like 3 foot tall, and there was nothing there. And I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." I went over and kicked it, and the entire thing just.
Oh my God. That's disgusting. A death spiral.
Wait, is that no. I'm thinking of a different one, where like some.
Charles. You know he's not going to give up till you get up and go get it for him.
Well, he's not. We're going to find out. We're going to play this game. We're going to see. So you may hear a lot from Maverick. What?
You named your dog Maverick? That's awesome. That's like an awesome name. I wanted to name my dog Maverick because I love Top Gun.
Yes, that is why mine is named, not Maverick.
Oh, really? Awesome. I can like pretty much like recite the entire movie. Like offhand.
Why didn't you name it Goose?
Nah, like Maverick better.
Aw, Goose.
So, Charles, who's going to win the battle?
I'm going to win tonight. Well,
Iceman. Iceman. Sorry.
That's another good one, but that doesn't sound too good as a dog. Hey, Iceman.
No. Yeah, it doesn't.
Dog's name, Iceman.
Yeah, especially if it's a female.
Yeah. Iceman.
So she got up and left the room, so now we can talk about her.
Beer's right outside the room. She'll be back in a second.
Yeah, she's got another Molson Canadian. I'm winning. I'm winning this challenge.
You hear that, Maverick?
I got a chili on top of my head.
How's your stomach doing?
Oh, it's fine. I don't know about after tomorrow. After eating this bat from hell.
Yeah, tune in tomorrow, Bat and Bear Show. Make it Wayne's YouTube, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern.
See who's going to survive the bat from hell chip challenge. And the bat
what we really want to know is who's going to last the longest.
I mean, well, what if we all tie?
I bet we will.
I think so too.
Derek, all you got to do is when she's on screen, look at the bottom and it says her name there.
Hey, Derek.
It says Kade right down at the bottom. Well, I guess I started talking, so I'm active. So, yeah. Her name shows up for me, don't it for you? Yep.
Yeah, I seriously doubt that, Russ. You're not going to tap immediately.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Russ is up with the big boys now. He's on the Johnny Scoville and Brando trail.
I put Rob Blumberg up there with that too.
I agree. Rob Blumberg up there too.
Don't forget about Rob. Anything, especially anything with power.
Yeah. Well, for that matter, Chad, I think, would be getting up there too, and you yourself would be getting up there.
I suck.
Too.
I suck.
I'm just glad I'm not part of it.
I wish you were, though, for old time's sake.
Well, just think when you're doing it, I'll be watching afterward.
I guess we got that going for us. You be with your Minecraft stuff, and we'll be eating Bat from Hell chips.
World of Minecraft.
Yeah.
Julian says, I heard he's going to eat 2 Reapers. Haha, just kidding.
Who's
I'm just
that,
wondering who that he is. And
Rob is later in the year. He's gonna eat 2 Reapers later in the year. Rob is.
And if you want to see that
yeah.
happen, grow some Reapers and send them to Rob.
Yeah.
Super excited to hang and go head to head against all of you bros. Ooh, the challenge is getting thicker.
Except for Rob.
Except for me.
I'm winning this challenge, Maverick. You better hold up. You got 44 minutes. Or 54 minutes.
Oh.
44 minutes before we do our outros.
But I'm starting to get a nice little following on my other channel, so yeah, I don't want to just all of a sudden just not show up on a night when I'm normally scheduled.
Yeah, but you could write them a nice disclaimer saying, look, sorry folks for this, things come up, I have to do this. This is a super important part of my life. I know that you're right now chatting with Yankee Ace 50, but my doppelganger or my, what is it? What do you want to call it? Alter ego,
Yeah.
is longing for hot chips. I got a fresh bag. I got a fresh block of cheese frozen in the freezer right now. I'm ready.
Yeah. Gage says no fat chip for Robsy. You are correct. Derek says I'm going to get my backside handed to me, guaranteed. And Julian says I think I'm going to have to watch the Bat and Bear show, Rob. Sorry, man, because Julian comes and watches Minecraft.
Well, see, the thing, Julian, you need to do is you can do one on your computer. If you have a PlayStation, an Xbox, or whatever else, watch it on your TV. So you'd watch them both at the same time. So I do that all the time. Tablet, phone, TV. It was, what interests me the most. Or both. Watch them simultaneously. Just bam.
Yeah, Julian says, host the stream, Rob. Well, I don't know if I can, but yeah. Derek says, on my channel, I don't go for... Look how... There you go again, Susie.
Sorry, sorry.
It's all good.
Look how much heat I can take. It's more... laugh at me while I get owned. Haha. They look good, the chips. Yep. Nothing wrong with that crazy. At least you're trying. Oh no.
I would show you the chip, but I'm not messing with the chip because I don't want to do anything with the chip and have it break or anything. It's in the cabinet right now, and we're in the kitchen, so it's not getting taken out until tomorrow.
Tootsie Roll, Derek, Tootsie Roll. Susie has my kind of camera. Lazy, keeps wanting to lay down.
Yeah, especially being out of the house for 12 hours a day. It sucks. Well, I guess I take the bus, so.
He's winning.
Huh?
Oh, my camera's on a wire hanger sitting on the side of the monitor. I could slap it around and it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm on a little Samsung phone that's like leaned up against my TV. And plugged in.
Mine's on a tripod.
Mine's on a tripod. Maverick, I'm winning. So lay down or do something else. I'm winning this one.
Battle of the willpower.
Yep. Usually you get your way, but you're not winning tonight.
Don't you have a I want your attention command for him?
He always wants attention.
Okay. It came out wrong. I had, when Murphy was still around, if I made a specific command or a specific noise, that meant stop doing what you're doing and look at me.
That would require training, which I didn't do.
Which is true. I had another command that I would do, and he would just stop wherever he was and turn and look and like, okay, what am I doing that I'm not supposed to be doing? So one is, I want your attention. One is, stop doing what you're doing. I very rarely ever said the word no to him. Because if I said no, he dug his tail, dug his ears, put his head down, and run for his bed. Because that was the worst of it he had to.
He knows what I'm saying. I'm not saying no to him really either. But Maverick's the kind of dog that knows, is very intelligent, and he knows what you're saying to him. He knows what you're trying to get across. But if he were to like stand up real quick, he would go like one leg and one paw and do this to you. That's pretty much what Maverick is doing, because he knows damn well what he's doing. So that's pretty much Maverick in a nutshell.
What's the other one's name?
Fiona. You know what she's doing? You'll never guess.
Sleeping.
Exactly. French bulldogs love to sleep.
That's what mine was doing. I don't know where she went.
Maverick likes to sleep as well. Now he's got his head wedged in between the subwoofer and the entertainment center. Okay.
Eric wanted a dog name check, so mine's DV Kid.
I've got 3 cats. They're up, or yeah, they're bad.
Cat lady. We got us a crazy cat lady on the live stream.
I am not a crazy cat lady. I just wound up with them, and I was supposed to only foster them, but well, Todd, he's my orange and white one. He's like my cat. He's my baby. He was actually born on the 1 year anniversary of my mom passing away. So like same date, same exact time, like everything. And my favorite color is orange, like I said earlier. So that was like a huge thing. And his name is Todd. And then I got a middle one. He's black and white. His name is Sylvester. And he's like the chill one. And then I got the little shithead Tiki. She's a calico, but she's the runt of the litter. Like, so she is like the runt. She's tiny. She actually looks like a kitten, and she's gonna be that big forever. So she's almost 2, and she is like the little. She's just bad. Okay, like she's horrible. She like hates humans except for me. Actually, that's not true. She loves everybody. She just wants pets.
She loves your plants.
She what?
Loves your plants.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, no, she loves them so much she wants to like eat them.
That was my other dog. My white dog did that. I would take all my plants out and put them out on the railing, like line the entire back deck up with plants. And if one fell over, she would just run right over and just start munching on it. That's why I never had an ahi lemon, because I had 2 plants going the first year, and she ate one of them.
Oh my god. Yeah, I still have bottom leaves growing like where you can see where she like bit it, and they're like just grow like the tips of them are, and I actually had that butch tea plant, like that butch tea scorpion that died. That was actually one that she like bit out of its container when it was just a little sprout, and she like tugged it out. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, these are like big for me right now because I've never grown peppers. So these aren't dying. So why are you here? Anyways, I tried to replant it and it actually grew to like, pretty big size. And then it just started getting like, fungus or whatever that was on the leaves. Oh, so horrible. It's depressing.
Ah.
Yeah, Derek, I don't have cats or dogs.
Derek, you got ducks? You really have ducks? I used to have ducks.
Oh my god, I would love ducks.
I had 13 ducks, and overnight I went from 13 to 3.
Oh my god. Were they babies? Sorry, I love it.
Like juvenile, yeah.
Okay, so were they on like a lake? Did they get eaten by fish? Or they just died?
No, nobody I've ever known has seen a coyote around here. I did. It was out there the next night trying to eat the rest of the ducks. Just came right up, ate it. Fox got them, coyotes, red-tailed hawks. And I think a bobcat came and ate some of them. But yeah, I was down to 3, and I named one of them because of that movie, Dude, Where's My Car? Where they had that everybody had a Z name. They were like Zoltar, Zolda, and Jeff. And I was like, oh, that one's Jeff. And of course, that turned out to be a female. But and I forget what the other 2. I remember what the other one was named. I can't remember the other one. I named another one. I forget what I named it. But the guy I worked with, he's like, why didn't you name the 3rd one? You have 3 ducks, but you only have 2 names. And I'm like, I'm not going to name that duck. And he's like, you got to. And I'm like, if you can come up with the dumbest name I've ever heard for a duck, I'll name it that. And he goes, Puddles. I'm like, he's a man.
Puddles.
Puddles the duck.
Oh.
Yeah, I had that, and then I had chickens. I had a bunch of chickens, and then the last time I got chickens was the last time. I'm not getting chickens ever again. I ordered, I think I ordered a dozen. They sent me 13, and out of the 13, I think
a baker's dozen.
Yeah, exactly. And out of the 13, I think like 5 were female, and the rest were all roosters. And man, do I hate roosters. They would crow all day long.
Yeah.
Oh man, like to the point I played a game. I've said this in a couple of videos. I'd play a game where I would open up the pen and let them all out, and I'd feed them outside of the pen. And then when the females were done and they went back into the house, because they'll get in there naturally before it's dark out, when the females were back in, I just shut the door. And I was like, screw you guys, man, you're on your own. And like my neighbor one day came over, he's like, hey man, I gotta talk to you. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? He's like, hey, one of your chickens is it's dead over here. And I'm like, oh, good. And he's like, what? I'm like, oh, screw those things, man. They're annoying the hell out of me, the whole neighborhood. Like, hell with those guys. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, there's another one dead over there, too. But it was like the last chicken standing challenge or whatever. And but in my defense, it wasn't like I was just being mean to them. Those things attacked me constantly. Like I'd go out to feed them and I would like throw food on the ground and the roosters would be like looking up at me, like trying to challenge me, and they puff themselves up like, yeah, what are you going to do? And they'd like come right over and just attack my leg. It was the craziest stuff, man. I'd boot them across the lawn and they would just like run off and then come back. And eventually it got so bad. When I would go to feed them, I would grab my little, I got a little CO2 pistol. And I would load up all the clips, put them in my pocket, and go out there. And if any of them tried to attack me, I'd end up shooting them. And like it didn't like penetrate them, but it would hit them and scare the heck out of them. They'd run around the corner of the house, and then you know, if they were coming back, I'd like pull it out and pop a couple more rounds at them. But yeah, done with chickens, man. Heck with them. The females were all good. I mean, those ones were fine, but the males were...
So you're really just done with roosters?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm done with chickens in general just because of those dang things.
He just eats them.
Oh, I eat the heck out of chickens.
Oh, yeah, me too.
That's what someone told me. They're like, why don't you just kill them and eat them? And I'm like, I don't want to kill them and eat them. Just want them to die.
And then eat them.
But the thing that really bothered me about the roosters was I had one. It was a Polish something. And it was a little tiny hen. It was smaller than all the rest. Had this goofy little headdress off the top of it. It was so cute. I love that thing. And the roosters all just ate it. They straight up ate that little chicken. It disappeared one day. I'm like, where the hell's the damn chicken? Where's my favorite one? And I was looking around. I couldn't find it. And it was like, I don't know, a few days later, I just found a couple bones in the cage. Just straight up cannibalized that chicken.
Oh, he didn't win. He wants to go outside, so he ain't getting the toy. But he wants to go outside. So here's a cell block. Sorry.
Like Batman says, put chickens on your shoulder like a parrot.
Well, chickens can't fly and parrots can. So, like, I think they'd be awkward. I mean, I'm not considering putting a chicken on my shoulder or anything, but I'm just saying.
If you only knew, Susie,
It's a very large inside joke.
you would just love what we were talking about.
Oh damn! Oh yeah. Okay, that's another thing. Okay.
Maybe I'll send it in. I'll give you the info on that and give you the warning about this particular
entity.
Oh, okay. Sure. It'd be great.
And I didn't want to say male or dog or cat or this entity, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I I see that now.
And no, it's not a Jared joke.
Nope, these are not referring to Jared. Jared does have pictures of his chickens. He does raise chickens, but this has nothing to do with Jared.
Yeah, Jared's a tasteful.
Yeah.
Confession time. I actually did put my chicken on my shoulder like a pirate once. It was the pretty. It was the pretty Polish one I was talking about. I love that thing.
Did you get pictures?
No, I didn't take any pictures.
Ah, damn.
I was trying to get my mom to like just pet it. She's like, "Get that bird the heck away from me!" I'm like, "It's a cute little chicken." She did not like it.
That's awesome. I would love to. Well, my cats, I guess, go all over my shoulders, but it hurts. So
With their Wolverine type claws.
they are like Wolverines. All I'm not even joking. All three of them are like they'll claw. Like first thing in the morning, I'm like walking to the bathroom. I'm like so like I just woke up, and they'll claw up my pant leg. Like I have scars on my legs from them. It's really not good.
See, that's one thing I like about dogs. I don't really have any scars from dogs.
They don't climb up your leg.
Nope.
Well, only some dogs.
That's a different kind of dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it Bernie that got like 20 chickens? He says he got his chickens yesterday. Cute little bugger. But I thought, wasn't it on Monday you said he got 20 new chickens?
Yes.
Gage says, poor chicken. I can
like
imagine.
that comfortable silence that Rob had.
Yeah. Okay, Rev. Gage goes, poor chicken. I can only imagine what that chicken has gone through. Did you like torture it to put it on your shoulder or what?
No, that thing liked me. It didn't
Oh,
like
it was
the rest
like your
of the
pet.
chickens. Obviously, it got eaten by the other chickens, but
What? Oh my god, did they do that?
oh yeah,
Holy, I didn't even. Wow, I didn't know that.
yeah. That's why I don't have chickens anymore. They all ate each other until the very last
And you
one.
didn't
I was
even,
like,
and you didn't even get any.
I didn't get nothing. No, never got an egg.
That's like the worst part of it.
Yeah, the first time I had chickens, I had eggs constantly. I had so much, I was just giving them away. But no, the second time, no, they cannibalized all of each other. So annoying.
I like the chat here. Freaky says, Batman, question for you. Do you have a Robin chip shape for Todd to try? Batman says, yeah, cookies. And I was wrong with Freaky. He's got 25 instead of 20. But Batman makes really good cookies. Those spicy cookies he sent me were wonderful. So I would eat the cookies and you guys could eat the chips. Yeah.
Okay.
Or we could eat both. We could eat the chip and have cookies for dessert.
You can have a chip on top of a cookie.
Yeah?
Just mix it all together. Why not?
Yep.
Have like a chips cookie sandwich.
I wonder how it would taste to have Doritos in it, like a ham sandwich.
A cookie?
Probably pretty good.
Didn't somebody make one of the restaurants do a Fritos in the sandwich type thing?
Yeah, I'm not
Type
sure.
of burger?
Yeah, and fries, they do that, or like fries or chips to my European fans. Yeah, no, they do that. You can also, like shake and bake or whatever with chicken, like fried chicken. You can crush up Doritos and like put your chicken in the egg wash and then roll it in, whatever you use, panko. Put it in another egg wash and then put it in like a crushed Dorito mix and then fry it up. It's like super good.
And bake.
Or
Shake and bake. Yeah, exactly.
As Talladega Nights.
Yeah, now you see me? Now you don't.
What does that mean?
The fun things.
Yep. Oh, you guys, I just watched this movie the other day. I don't know if you guys have seen it. If you haven't, I think you guys will love it. It's called Game Over, Man. Has anyone seen it?
No.
Okay, so it's basically about these three dudes that have this like Nintendo skin suit that like it's kind of like a Wii thing, but you have a whole suit about it. They call it like the Skintendo suit or something. Anyways, they're just stupid like waiters of a hotel. Anyways, this hotel gets like terrorists like keeping them hostage or whatever because this rich dude's in there. But it's freaking hilarious. Like, it's a dumb comedy like Superbad or whatever. It's called Game Over, man. It is freaking hilarious. You gotta watch it. Okay, so do you watch Modern Family at all?
I've never seen it.
Okay. What the fuck is his name? Okay, so you yeah, my phone's being... Well, look it up. Google.
Use your own Google machine.
Yeah. Google is your best friend right now, yeah. It's hilarious.
So, Bernie, the chickens that you got, are they all males or I mean, all females, or you got a mix? The reason I ask is because when I had my snakes, I would buy 25 chickens a week for them, and just month-old chickens. But all I got were roosters because nobody wanted them, and people sold them to me for $0.25 a piece. You know, because again, nobody wanted them. So my snakes fed very well every Sunday night. I was just wondering if you got all males or females, or both.
I know one person in that movie.
Oh, did you look it up?
Yeah.
Like Adam Devine, what's his name? Peter Gallagher or something? Or McDonough? Patrick McDonough? Something like these blonde hair, blue eyed, I don't know.
Okay, so you got all females for now. I'm going to mix and match in the months to come. Cool.
It's Adam
Paula's in the house
Mhm.
for the last half hour. You're late, Paula. I'm kidding.
Hey, Paula.
Blake Anderson, Anders Dome, Rana Mitra, Aya Cash.
Well, just watch the movie and then you'll know, okay?
Yeah, I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
What's up, Paulo?
So the last of my peppers today still need to get mine in the ground, though. Well, that's cool. They can sell them all off, yeah.
None of mine are going to go in the ground for like another couple weeks. Like, some of it's still frozen.
Did Charles just lose that Battle of Wills there?
No, I said he needed to go outside. He didn't get up for the toy.
No, I went to the bathroom. I drank some Canada Dry ginger ale. That's it.
Crazy put his in the ground today. Cool. Freaky's back.
I'm just glad my adventure with soil is over. For peppers. There's still be some more things for beans and tomatoes. The peppers are done.
Hey, Susie.
1 second. Hey.
Been in the greenhouse tent for a little bit. Cool. I'm not ready to go outside yet, even if I wanted
It's so
to.
cool though. You just see in a week, you see them, they're like this, and then like in a week, they're like this.
Mm-hmm.
No, Rob, I'm with you on that. Like, mine aren't even, like, the weather's not even okay to put mine in the ground yet. It's probably not going to be for another couple of weeks. Ugh.
Yeah, it's going to probably be that much for me too.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
how long.
I've got like, I already counted like on my weakest plant. I've got like 18 buds, and I don't know. Like I don't know if I should keep picking them off because they're gonna go outside soon. But they'll probably grow a lot more outside.
How far down does your frost line go every year?
Like May 15th.
No, I mean, how deep in the ground does it freeze?
Oh, like maybe 2 feet.
It's got to be more than that because we have a 5-foot frost line here.
No, we've got like my garden is like so frozen all the time underneath. Like I don't even have any clay under there. It's just frozen. I can't even dig down there.
Yeah, because I got to wait for a while for the frost line to fully thaw before. Because yeah, you go down a foot and it's almost freezing.
No, I'm down like 1.5 feet right now.
Okay.
But I just put brand new soil in last fall, so.
And Rev's not here to say it, but this is why we live in the South.
Yeah, because we're like, even the other day we were like okay, so this is in Celsius, we were like +2, like all day.
We were 90 today.
Yeah, okay, well, we were actually not bad today.
We got up to
but you
about
were like
65.
But it doesn't get better for us. So once we start getting into the 90s, it starts going in the 90s all the time. It goes to the hundreds. And yeah.
See, on like good days, we'll have like +16, +17 Celsius. But then like the next day we'll go down to like 2 or 1. And it's so inconsistent here. It's insane. So you can't really, like, you literally have to wait for, like, even last year, like, we didn't plant any of our plants until freaking June. We couldn't.
I think Julian said, what's the frost line again, Charles? Is that a hairstyle? Yeah, I think for us, literally, it's like the grass or maybe less than a half an inch. I'm serious, at most. I mean, if it ever does that, I don't even think it ever gets that cold to do that. I think it's really just you just have frost on the grass.
Well, here during the winter, if they go to dig a grave, it takes them 2 days to dig it because they have to put heaters down, thaw out a bit, take the backhoe, get it all out, put the heaters back down, and it takes 2 days to heat it down the 6 feet or whatever it is to get down there. They have to go down 5 feet before it hits thawed dirt again. Yeah, like Brittany says, our frost line here is right around 5 feet too, Rob. Like you look at northern Alaska, their frost lines are permanent. You know, it only thaws out to about 2, sometimes 3 feet down. Otherwise, below that, it stays frozen all year round.
I know, I don't envy y'all one bit.
Well, we're not that bad. At least we have a good hockey team.
Well, that's true, but if you're looking at the garden, if you look at gardening aspect, y'all have 3 months.
Yeah, so last year I planted all the plants that I just like bought already pre-grown, like from Home Depot or whatever, like a hardware store. So anyways, because last summer I had no idea about growing peppers, so planted those, got like a couple of, they already had buds. Like that wasn't me, that was freaking Home Depot or wherever their supplier is. Then I was like, okay, so I planted them. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be great. I got like 1 pepper off of each plant. It was just horrible. But at least I still had that experience, right? Though.
Beatty, what's the amount of plants you have as far as the number now?
And how much space?
And how much space?
Because unreasonable, I think, would be one plant for every 3 foot by 3 foot section covering the entire yard. Plus hanging plants over the top of them for other stuff. That would be, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're talking about frost lines. Ours.
No. Hey, you're talking to somebody. How many plants do you have? There's no way I'm going to call you stupid, because I have a hell of a lot of plants.
But yeah, our frost line, I think it's 2 inches.
Ours is less than that.
Yeah.
Like ours is literally the grass being frosted over. That's it. Seriously, because when they did my sprinkler system, they said, I mean, they're only put in like a couple inches below the ground or whatever it is, or 6 inches or whatever, and they said there's probably no chance of that ever freezing.
Yeah, when they put water lines in, pretty much like 6 inches. You're A-okay at 6 inches. When we put ours in, I did a foot just for the heck of it. But actually where I live here in the middle of the swamps, like 12 inches probably isn't a smart idea, because now roots are going to be coming in, and like that's what took out the last one. I mean, I fixed my water line when we first moved in until we fixed the water, or replaced the water line. I think I fixed it like 17 times. I don't know. It was so many times. One time, my water meter was turned off. The water company noticed that there was too much water being used, came by and turned my meter off.
Okay, because I mean, like Beatty, last year I had 56 plants in the cover shade area that I have currently. So that was space, that was jungle style spacing. So I had like 56 plants in a 16 by 34 area. This year is going to be 180 in a 30-ish by 50 foot area. Since I'm going on the outsides of that shade area.
Other Robs in the house?
What's up, Bumber?
What's up, Rob?
So how many fish did you catch?
Right. I just peppered my eye again. I'll be back.
Oh.
Every single pot I've ever eaten, I've touched my eye.
I actually was cutting up ghost peppers, and I had no gloves on or anything, and I like went to wipe my nose, like I guess my nose ring or whatever, but I was like, it was horrible. It was like just horrible, like running, and and my eyes were like red for a couple hours.
My eyes are usually red, so that's not a big deal. But no, it doesn't matter. Every single pepper I ever eat, man. I've touched my nose, I've touched my eyes,
Yeah.
everything but downstairs.
We'll keep it that way, yeah.
I've done that. That really hurt.
I can't even imagine.
Oh, yeah, you think your eye is bad. Jeez.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it when I touch my eye. It's so weird, but...
That is so weird.
Well, it burns at first, and you're like, oh my God, and you're like wincing and everything, but once you actually start tearing, I don't know, once you get past that point, your eye feels like $1,000. I mean, it feels really, really good after that. Maybe it feels so horrible for so long that when it doesn't, you're like, oh, wow, is this great?
Oh my God.
Nice, Julian.
Derek, usually every year me and my wife discuss what's going on in the garden. My half is always tomatoes and peppers. This year I'm like, sorry, gonna need it all.
I don't think you're using this. I will take that.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I said too, pretty much, except it was his computer room. Oops. I said, yeah, I'm going to need this closet. He's like, well, you can take half of it, and then I'll take the half for making my wine. I'm like, I'm literally going to need this whole closet. There's a crawl space, which is, like, huge. So, and plus wine is going to take up a lot more than that little closet with the big barrels and everything.
That would be good. I need to learn how to make my own alcohol. You know, be self-sufficient and all.
You can grow your own food and your own wine.
I get a bag of potatoes because I buy them like, I don't know, 2 pounds at a time or whatever. And every time I walk by there, I'm like, there's a way to turn that into vodka. How do I do that? But I'm just too lazy to hop on the Google machine to find out.
I think that's like literally like what everyone says about potatoes.
I love potatoes, man. That's one of my favorite foods.
Oh my god. Mashed potato, garlic mashed potatoes, are you nuts? With like a little bit of pepper in there.
Thanks, Russ. Yeah, gang will be in the house tomorrow, too. Gonna be one.
Oh, the game is on tomorrow. Can't watch it. No, I'll probably be in and out.
Exactly, Derek. I tried the exact same thing. Beer trees don't grow in my garden for some reason. And if they do, they don't just produce those gorgeous cans just hanging right off the limbs.
The gang is in his house. Cool.
Same here, Blumberg. I got my door open. I got my my bedroom windows open. Fan going in the bedroom. That's all I need.
No, freaky. That's probably just the tabs. Yeah.
They were labeled beer seeds. I don't know.
Yeah, it was in the mid 80s today, but luckily the low tonight is 63, so I'll crack the window and have my fans on. Whoa.
I think we're in the 70s for tonight. Low 70s. And I miss our transition time. We don't really have seasons here in Texas. Well, my part of Texas. So we go from, it could be cold or what y'all would consider cool to hot. We generally have a few weeks, a little 2 or 3, maybe 4 weeks where it's kind of nice. And then it's back to fire.
Usually here it bounces all over the place, but normally like by the end of March, usually it kind of stabilizes and just holds and just like slowly goes up.
I'm throwing this year, I'm throwing 2018, like the last part of 2017 and 2018 for winter or whatever is just weird weather. I'm just going with that and a statement, going with that. Because it's just been so damn weird with the winter this year for everyone. It's just crazy.
Yeah, just, I don't know, like 3 days ago, I think, I could actually open the doors and it was warmer outside than it was inside. Which I keep it at 68, so. Or, well, I shouldn't say that. When I have the heater on, I keep it at 68. I've had that thing off for like 2 weeks. But it'll be like, you know, lower 40s at night, and then it'll be like almost 70 the next day and raining. That's the other thing, man. I'm so sick of the rain. Jeez. It's rain. I swear, it's rained like half of the days of 2008 already.
2018?
Or, yeah, whatever. 2008. 2008.
I can't remember 10 years back, man. That was a while
I can't even believe we're saying that. Growing up, I never thought I'd see 2008, let alone 2018.
I literally can't even remember 2008.
I know exactly what I was doing in 2008. And funny thing, I remember because it's an election year. That's how I remember all of my things now. They're like all blocked off in a 4-year package. So like every time I like remember about something, I'm like, oh yeah, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, and into 2012, but not all the way.
Have a good night, Gage.
Better Gage.
See you, Gage.
My progress is fine, Matt. Everything's out. It's going to be out in pots, fabric containers, whatever you want to call them. All done. Now just more fabric being laid down and starting my drip system. Then it's on cruise control, finally. Then I can kind of get do other things.
Like make more videos.
Yeah, I'll make some videos this year, I imagine. I'm actually kind of curious to see how the side of the yard is going to look. So, you know, I'm always questioning myself, why did I pick that side of the yard? But I didn't know it was going to be this big of an issue with me as far as how many I was going to grow. I would have picked the bigger parts of my yard. I just picked the smallest side, so.
Always change your mind.
Yeah, I don't want to do that crap. And well, yeah, then we'd have to get grass over on that, resod that now because it's gone. All that grass is dead.
I was just about to say that too, except for the grass part. But you can kill the grass on the other side.
Yeah, but that's, to me, that's more of a, I mean, it gets a lot more sun over on that side. It gets blasted. I don't know how. I mean, it would get blasted on that side.
So Matt says I just started some bell peppers yesterday. Not sure how many I can get in a 16-foot row. Was thinking 12 comfortably.
I'll just stuff them as many as you can. Hey, have you seen a bell pepper farm? The rows, how many they have? Hell, they're like right next to each other. They're just bam, bam, bam. Even the jalapenos, they're just right next to each other.
Yeah, all depends on how big the rows are.
Yeah,
not the rows themselves, but the walkway.
Right.
Yep.
Simon's in the house.
That way.
Hey, Simon.
Yeah, right there. What's up, Simon? Dang, it's
Was it late night or early morning?
Early morning, yeah.
Yeah, if the bell peppers are all the same species and you're not going to care about saving the seeds, then yeah, close together would probably be just fine because they'll work and rely on each other. It just makes it a little more interesting to pick them.
That's why I like hydroponics. I can plant mine pretty much as close as I can. That's what I usually do every year. Just pop them right in. I got those, 17-gallon totes, and I just put in my plants and then leave one out, fill up the water or the master blend all the way until it like just barely touches the bottom of the cup, and away we go. I probably have like crazy cross-pollination going on, but I kind of don't care. I like everything I'm growing, so why not let it mix?
I'm not sure on mine. I don't know how all the peppers taste. So far, it's pretty good, though. I mean, for the couple that I've got to try, well, 3. So I've tried Purple Ghost Scorpion, a Sriracha Jalapeno, and the Lightning Habanero Peach that are my own.
Be right back. Demanding cat wants attention.
Freaky, I know how that feels. I got 3 of those.
Not me. I just got one really energetic dog.
Well, I have one energetic dog, and for real, no joke, and then one snoozing.
I actually just put a deposit down on a new puppy.
What kind?
I said I put a deposit down on a new puppy. for an Australian Shepherd, like an Aussie Shepherd. It's got one blue eye and one brown eye. Oh my!
That's Maverick. He's an Aussie.
Hello. Hi, Maverick.
But yeah, he's tricolor. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. The one I'm getting is a Merle. So
Yeah.
it's like gray and black with like a little bit of beige and like one blue eye, one brown eye, and
Yeah.
he's gonna be a small standard. So.
Well, he's Maverick's a large mini. But he's on the high end.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, like large mini, small standard.
Yep. Because Maverick weighs 45 pounds. So standards are 40 to 60, and then mini are lower than that, and then they got one lower than that one. The
toy. They have a toy and a teacup.
Yeah, but they don't look like Aussies to me. They
look like Pomeranians
or something. Yeah. So that should be a fun experience for you for at least the first few months. Because they're, I'm talking, well, he's, what is he, 15 months old now? Still, I mean,
oh yeah,
constant.
Like the one I'm getting is like January, February, March. He's like almost 4 months. Yeah. So he's still like a little ball of fur, but I guess his mom was like super like butch and like strong and muscular and like taller. I guess that's how they breed them. I don't know, but it's coming
from
like
Scott.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott.
Maverick's dad, he died right after Maverick was born.
Oh my God.
Because they're show dogs, but he contracted the dog flu from another dog at a show and died shortly after. So I know the person the breeder was like, he looked just like the dad. It was like she said, it was really hard because they looked so much alike. So I know it was hard for her.
Yes. That's
something I've never heard of. I've heard of swine flu, bird flu, but I've never heard of dog flu.
Yep.
Well, it's about time to start the outros and bring this show to an end. I don't hear any objections.
Yeah.
Which means that, Susie, since you are the last person on, you get to go first.
Oh, that's fantastic. I don't know. Thanks for listening to my BS for I don't even know how long, 2 hours. Yeah, good to see you guys all, talk to you all, and obviously any advice that I ever ask for is always welcome, please. Anyways, yeah, thanks. This is Susie.
No YouTube channel, no PLC stuff.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. There's got like 4 videos on there. I don't even know what my name is, honestly. I think it's actually this name. But yeah, no, I strictly came to like PLC to like learn stuff and ask people questions, and honestly, that I'm getting more than I even asked for out of this. So thank you guys.
Cool.
We've all been there.
Yeah, I just wish there were more people around when I started, but okay.
Well, but you're there for more people now, right? Like you're there for me if I have a question.
I sure try.
Yeah, well, that's all we can ask for.
Yep.
Anyways, thanks, guys.
Mr. Charles.
Charles P. You'll find me on PLC, Google Plus, YouTube channel, same thing, Charles P. Have a few sauces still available on the PLC marketplace. It's just the Orange Bucking Baja, but just message me if you're interested in some. Be here on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tomorrow, me and Rev will be making a guest appearance, as well as Dave, Russ, and Derek, and Rob Blumberg to do the Bat from Hell chip on the Bat and Bear Show tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Central, 8 Mountain, 7 Pacific. I think that's all of them, right?
Yep.
All right. So we're good to go. So we're pretty stoked and excited about that. We're all going to make sure that we're going to go get our ice cream before the live stream tomorrow, so that in case we need to go to the bathroom, we can always come back with our little bucket of ice cream. And that's about it.
Cool. And Rob Z, ROBB space Z is my name, both here on, or all on YouTube and Google Plus and the Hangouts. So yeah, if you want to get a hold of me, got a bunch of videos up, you can comment through there or go through the Hangouts and yeah, have a second channel, Yankees 50, play Minecraft, do live streams on Twitch, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Check them out. A few people from the chat here actually do come and watch me, so that's pretty cool. Alrighty, that's about it for me.
Thanks, Rose.
Mr. Bat from Hell Challenge.
Yeah, we forgot Russ. Russ will be there too.
He's super excited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Russ is gonna be there. It should prove to be a very interesting show. Spread it around. Let's see if we can get the audience up huge.
I'll be wearing my chili head hat. So
there you go. If you needed a reason, bang.
I mean, you only need one reason. It's the Bat and Bear Show. Come on. What else are you doing on Thursday night?
Yeah, but you can always get more frosting on the cake, can't you?
Besides watching hockey.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Mr. Rev.
I don't even need an outro. You're on my channel. It's here. Watch things. Give a thumbs up. Those are always fun. Not just for me, but for everybody that you watch that you like. Just a friendly reminder. This has been the, what the heck day is this? Wednesday. Meetups live. Yeah, not Monday, but yeah. Gonna say we were here.
And Anthony.
It was fun.
Later.
And Russ.
Like I said, we were here. We were live, but now we're not. Later.
Later, guys.